What happened to integrity?
Well, good evening there, TikTok. I want to talk about something. And it's something that I want to talk about is people need to learn how to be proudly, not too proud to where you don't know how to take help when you should, but proud enough to where you have the decency, integrity, and morals to do for yourself. So what I want to talk about is independence. And the reason I'm talking about this is because, I talk to my kids all the time. And now that I have grown kids, we can actually talk and they actually understand what I'm saying. Whereas before they didn't understand it because they were underage. But now that they grown and they live in their own life, now they get where I'm coming from. So I was talking to my son. I was like, I don't see how some women, and nowadays some men doing this shit too. Women, people fucked up out here. So that being said, I was like, I don't see how some women put themselves in a guy's hand or in anybody's hand to 100% depend on them. Because you don't realize that if you put yourself into somebody's hand, you lose your power. And when I say you lose your power, because if you put yourself into somebody's hand, you always got to ask for this. Can I hold your car? Can I get a few dollars for this? Can you buy me this? Can you buy me that? You put yourself into control. And my mom ain't raised none of her kids to be controlled. She raised her kids to stand up on their own. And when my mom was raising me, and she was being, I guess to say, tough love, I didn't agree with it at first. I was like, why she don't help me? She ain't doing this. But now that in hindsight, now that I look at it, I'm grateful. The fact that my mother pushed us out there like that and really pushed us out there to where we had no choice but to do, because if we didn't do, she wasn't gonna help. I keep that mentality. I keep that mentality to where I know nobody owes me nothing. So if I don't go get it, it won't get got. And my thing is, why put yourself in somebody else's hands for them to maybe say no? Because I don't like no. If I can help it, I know you can't get yes all the time. But if I have it in my hands, then I have more control for me to get it when I want it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to ask somebody for something because I'm dependent on them and they say no, or you got to do this for me to do this. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm not being nobody's slave. I just don't get it. Then my son, what I'm saying to y'all, that's what I was saying to him. And he was like, Mom, you got to understand, people these days, you are a rare breed. I said, why you say I'm a rare breed? A lot of these women, they want somebody to take care of them, this, that, and everything else. And from what I realized, my boys, they even admitted it. They say, Mom, I'm looking for somebody that's similar to my mom. Shit, good luck. Good luck. I'm not tooting my horn. I'm not. But some stuff, and I know I'm weird. I know I'm weird. A lot of stuff I do is either considered weird, out of the norm, or I don't know. I'm just being myself. Everybody is unique in their own way. So I don't expect to be like you. I don't expect you to be like me, but I don't know. But my thing is, do for yourself. You'll be so much freer and happier. I just don't get it. I don't see how, and guys, like I said, guys do it too. I guess because my mother raised strong children, people see that you're strong and they try to put their bullshit onto you. So because people know I can take care of this, I'm capable of this, I can do this, I got this, I got that, sometimes people try to take full advantage of it. But I also got mental strength and mental smarts to where I'm not going to be your fool, dumbass. I'll help you a few times. But once I realized that you got no pride in being independent and you just a moocher and a loser, sayonara, my nigga, sayonara. So, This message is, nobody owe you nothing, especially when you grown. When you get past 18, nobody owe you shit. It is your due diligence. It is your responsibility to get what it is that your heart desires, and nobody owes you shit. And you ever heard this saying where the loudest box makes the emptiest noises? Let's just say you got a group of people. You even got a couple or a family. And within that dynamic of relationship, whether it's a couple, the family, whatever, the motherfucker that's pissing a bitch, complaining, trying to have demands, and say what somebody ain't gonna do, what they gonna do, watch they the ones that's not paying none of that shit. You making all this noise, harping on all this shit, but you're not even the one that's paying the cost to be the boss. Most of the time, and I do this myself, most of the time the one that's paying the cost to be the boss, or the one that is truly the boss that's taking care of everything, I know I'm humble. Half the time people look at me and don't even realize, don't you know I'm paying for all that shit? I'm paying for all that shit. Y'all just don't know. I'm not the loud box. For what? I don't have to make it known that I'm this and I'm that and I'm this. But the emptiest box makes the loudest noise. The ones that ain't paying for shit, the ones that ain't got shit, is the ones that act like they is the boss of everything, and they're not even the boss of themselves. And really, the one that is paying the cost to be the boss, they can shut it down real quick. But a lot of times, most of us, they let them have their little shine. Because my thing is, when you know the truth, you don't pay that shit no money. Like, man, that little motherfucker just don't know. He keep talking shit, his ass or her ass gonna be out there on the streets. Keep talking shit, my nigga. You one fucking nagging thing away from me booting your ass out my life or out to the streets. That's all I'm saying. Like, get some pride, man. Like, it is so easy to get it. I find it rewarding. I don't see no rewards in bumming off, and I don't see how motherfuckers be bumming. Like, ooh, can I have this? Ooh, let me use your stuff. Ooh, let me live with you. Nigga, you got me fucked up. Grant, everybody fall on hard time. I'm not saying that you wrong because you getting help, this, that, and the third. If you needed help, get it, boo-boo. But if you just getting it because you lazy and you don't want shit, shame on you. I'm like this bitch. She need to shut the fuck up. No! No! I'm keeping it 100 for a mother-loving reason. And the more people try to shut me up, the more I'm gonna talk shit. Pure cold trash shit. I don't give a fuck. People need to motherfucking get some goddamn integrity, morals, and value. I'm so sick of seeing people that has none of that. What happened to integrity these days? I mean, people, I swear, bro. People that I meet, especially guys that I be trying to date, I be whole lot feeling like I'm trying to convince these people of the word integrity, or it's like I have to teach. Like, when I say integrity, they act like they never even heard that word, integrity. Oh, what's that? Oh, I know I don't need to talk to you. That means you don't have it if you don't know what it means. We watching the world go to shit right in front of our face. So all you rare breed people out here, stand up, bruh, because we are a dying breed to where people that are normal, that still have morals, values, and integrity, it's rough out here. That's why I wrote Solo Dolo. That's why I don't fuck with many people, because I know the way I am is not the way a lot of people is, and I know eventually it's gonna cause a clash, because the shit that I'm trying to do is normal, but they trying to make toxic, they trying to make craziness normal, but I refuse to motherfucking conform. I'm gonna continue to make my mother proud and do what I'm supposed to do as a grown-ass woman and a grown-ass responsible adult. You guys have a great day. I'm out of here.